The last fellow had this job kept talking about infrastructure week for 4 years. Well, we not only took care of infrastructure, we have an infrastructure decade. This is going on.
All right, President Biden today talking about his success in the U.S. economy, what he calls success. He's going to be out on the campaign trail touting the economy ahead of the midterms on Thursday and Friday. Just 8 days ago, new data showed that prices rose more than 8% the past year. It's the largest jump in more than 40 years. The administration wants to add even more money into the economy. The Biden administration now today says it has plans to expand its student loan debt forgiveness program. The move will immediately cancel student loan debt for 40,000 borrowers and grant relief to another 3.6 million people, or about 10% of all student loan borrowers. So add even more cash to an overheated economy. Inflation hits the poorest Americans, of course, the hardest, and prices will only go higher. It's hard to argue President Biden's economy is working for the lowest income in America and also for small businesses as well. Javier Palomarez, President, CEO of the United States Hispanic Business Council, with us as well. We talk so much about lower-income Americans, middle-class Americans who get hit the hardest by inflation. Is that true for small businesses relative to bigger businesses?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Leland, thanks for having us. First of all, we appreciate the opportunity to voice our concerns. You know, I think I understand the administration's motivation in trying to give borrowers maybe a sense of relief, but this open checkbook policy it's ill-conceived. You know, I'm not against helping our students, but sometimes I wonder if this administration truly understands the monumental challenges that America's small business community is facing.
You think about this, I'm thinking, trying to figure out how this bridge is over. Average grocery prices difference from a year ago. Dozen eggs up 36 cents, chicken breast 36 cents, ground beef up 78 cents. We're going to put this up. Bacon is up well over $1 a pound, but that's almost a 20% increase. Explain to me what happens to how small business is unable to weather the storm in the way larger businesses are as well?
Well, I mean, we don't have the resources. We don't have the stockpiles of cash. We don't have, you know, armies of lobbyists working Washington, D.C. every day. We don't have divisions of accountants and tax experts trying to figure out how to best manage, you know, our taxes, you know, against a backdrop of inflation rates that we haven't seen in 47 years. 47 years, America's small business community is struggling just to survive. I mean, typically the annual inflation rate is somewhere around 1.8, 1.9, maybe 2%.
No,
as you rightly stated, we're at 8.5% right now. And this is a punch in the gut of American small business.
I'm thinking about people who personally say, look, if my loans get forgiven, I've got a little bit more cushion. I can put money in my pocket and go spend it on things that cost more rather than having to pay back money to the government. Hispanic versus white Americans. It was with you being head of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. White, not Hispanic, average income $75,000 a year. Hispanic of any race, $55,000 a year. Does this administration understand what minorities, specifically Hispanics, specifically those in Texas, Arizona, Nevada, are going through right now?
No, they clearly don't. And by the way, it's the United States Hispanic Business Council. The chamber is a great organization, but I lead the Hispanic Business Council. You know, keep in mind that, you know, again, with the backdrop of 8.5% inflation, we are, as American small businesses and Hispanic businesses specifically, we're still dealing with the devastating impacts of COVID, coupled with unprecedented supply chain disruptions, the like of which we've never seen in American history. None of that has gone away. I mean, the media may not be covering them as much, but those are very real to American small businesses. And at the United States Hispanic Business Council, we always say that the only thing we're prouder of than being Hispanic is being American. And every job we create, every tax bill we pay, every product we manufacture, every service we provide goes to benefit the American economy. We're proud to be Americans. We're proud to be contributing to this nation that we love so much. But this inflation that we're seeing right now and no relief whatsoever, if you couple that, Leland, with the rising gas prices that we're all experiencing, our small business community is to the point that some of us are barely able to meet payroll and cover, our operating expenses. This is critical for us.
And so much of the investment in America and so many jobs are created, as you point out rightly, by small business. Javier, President and CEO of the United States Hispanic Business Council, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.